Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. I am Elsie and you have reached 10 of Cups Tarot. If you are here for the first time, thank you very much for joining us. You are though going to want to subscribe before you leave just because we have the best group, you guys. We have over 3,500 people that just don't have a mean bone in their bodies. They're just kind and loving and encouraging and wonderful. So you are going to be going to want to be a part of this group. We promise to leave you better than when we met you. And I am doing this reading today as a holiday bonus. So Thanksgiving is coming, and happy Thanksgiving to you who are, if you are the person who is celebrating. And that is for those of you that are inside and outside of the US. I do know a couple American friends here in my city, so they're celebrating Thanksgiving as well. So this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And it is going to be for holiday bonus. It can be financial, but sometimes turns into love, sometimes turns into work. So we just got to kind of wait and see what the universe is giving you. So I'm going to call in the big guns because I can't do this myself. I just throw the cards, you guys. So I'm just the channel. So if I could please ask for the help of Archangel Michael, who is my guide, any other archangels that are available to help, also for guides and angels, gods and goddesses, if you could please be near and protective, please, of this reading. I'm looking for the reading for the highest good of the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Also, if I could have gods and goddesses, angels and guides, and holders of the pure white light, if you can please bless me and keep me safe while I open up a channel to Spirit. Spirit, thank you so much for this beautiful gift that you've given me to share with Aries. And thank you so much. Okay. Good. Getting a little cantankerous already. Okay. Just gonna cut here, Aries. All right. Here we go. So the first card is the most impact on the reading, right? Is the first card with the most energy. And we have here, not a bad way to start, the end of pain. 10 of wands, sorry, not 10 of wands, 10 of swords. Why couldn't I say that word? 10 of swords. So the end of pain, end of suffering. You know, all the swords are conversations and communications that have hurt you. And I'm sorry if you've gone through that, but it looks like you can drop the swords. It's time to drop the swords. You're going to be okay. This is getting close to the end of your pain. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is the end of your pain. So, after this pain, you're going to need some healing. Okay, this is what the Four of Swords is. It's healing from all the awful stuff that has happened to you. It looks like you've really been through it, Aries. So the good thing is that this is coming out at the front of your reading. So this really is done. It really is over. Pretty soon it'll be pushed out of your reading. You need to heal because you have been through it. You're coming back from the war, Aries. You quite, I'm not going to say literally, but you quite honestly have been through a war. Now, you are a very popular person, whoever you are. These people are cheering you on. They all want to see you do great and wonderful because you're just a great person. So you've come back from the war. You've won the war. And in this particular depiction, this is the after tarot. So the first depiction, the Rider-Waite depiction, just shows him coming into town. He's coming back from the war. People are cheering him on, and he has this wreath up here. Back in the day, they would exchange wreaths in a wedding ceremony. So it looks like he is, this guy's coming back to show this person that he still has feelings for them. So this person is coming back from the war. Someone has cleaned him up. He looks pretty unscathed, but he looks exhausted. So that is, yeah, that's the Six of Wands. Now, the thing is this, is that person there, that's your soulmate. This person has been waiting for you for a very long time. Um, and is there right at the front of the row congratulating you for getting through all the tough stuff. This card here is the card of a soulmate, and it is a card of things coming back around. So this could be someone that you knew in the past, someone you haven't had communication with in a very long time. That person is waiting for your communication. So it would be okay to go forward and give that. I think that you've been waiting, to give that communication. I think you've been waiting. I don't think that you know that you should go into that person and tell them how you're feeling. You really are passionate. You have decided that you're going to do something. You've picked a rod here. So you've decided instead of waiting, you're actually going to take action. You're going to do something, but I don't know what that is. Let me just pull some more cards here. All right, so under the 10 of Swords is the 8 of Swords. So somebody has come to release you so you can stop being stuck. So whoever this person is here to release you, is here to help you heal and to help you get out of your stuck position. And that is what is going to allow you to drop all of those burdens that have been created for you. You are exhausted because you've been dealing with someone who is a narcissist. You've been dealing with someone who twists your words, who is someone who lives from fear, someone who has been abusive and who you feel tied to or chained to. You need to rest from this situation. It looks like you have come back from the war almost quite literally. And it is time for you to drop this. It's enough. It's enough, Aries. And those two have come out together. Now, coming out under this victory card here is the Sun. So you have made it past. You have made it past the war. And things going on from here are going to be wonderful. So everything's in bloom. Those sunflowers are facing the sun. Those children are out at play. They're a little bit naked. Just saying, dress your kids. Don't let them go out naked. Unless you live in the country somewhere. And even then. But yeah, everything's going to be beautiful from here. Everything you need is going to be given to you. Because you have been manifesting this soulmate. You've been hard at work with manifestation. So this magician is a person who is in the after tarot. You can see them using all of their skills, right? So the sword is raised, which means they want to have communication. The wand is raised, so they're still passionate about something. The pentacle is raised because you want to make a life with them and be abundant and build. So yeah, this person is coming back from the past, someone that you haven't spoken with for a while, or it could be someone, you know, who is a childhood friend that you haven't seen in a while, but it is someone from the past. And when I say the past, I mean, you know, last week, last month, last year kind of thing, and further back than that. Now, the thing is this, I think you're in wait mode here because you're waiting for one more shoe to fall. And the thing is that there is going to be a tower moment here. And I think that now it's coming out of the waiting card, right? It's coming out under the waiting card. And I think you're waiting, you're manifesting. But once you manifest what you want, which is, I think, to get away from the narcissist and to drop the burdens and to have your soulmate, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be a tower moment. So what's going to happen is you're going to realize that, you know, this is what you want, right? And there is no other way to do it other than to manifest yourself into the tower, to manifest what needs to come next. And that is that the relationship falls in and people get hurt. In a relationship like this, people get hurt. And it's going to be hard for you to clear the rubble alone, but you'll do it because you're tough. You're an Aries. You're a leader. You are the leader, the go-getter. When you see something there, you go get it, and it's yours regardless of who's around. So it's going to be okay. You are going to come out of the tower, and let's just see how that's going to happen. Towers are put in your way for your good, okay? I know they're painful and they're awful. They can be scary. But when we don't make a decision based on our own needs, that's when the universe comes in and drops us a major arcana and says, fine, if you're not going to listen, I'm going to push you into it. Because you have to carry on your path. And this is what is in the way right now. Everything you've built on a false foundation needs to fall. So you can push away the rubble and, you know, maybe find someone to help you build it. Because you need your 10 of Pentacles. Right? And that's what's on the other side of the tower, Aries. On the other side of the tower is your 10 of Pentacles. So you're manifesting this. You know it. Let the tower fall. You are going to be okay because the sun is shining on you. And you're coming through that tower so you can get to your full abundance. Abundance in love, abundance in finance, abundance. So yeah, look, you've wished it. You've wished it into life. It's your wishes fulfilled card. It's the 9 of Cups. And as the magician, as someone who knows how to manifest, you've manifested this. Yep, made a decision. And you've resurrected someone from the dead. You've resurrected someone from the past. That's the person that you want to spend the rest of the time with. Again, that is a major arcana card, something that, you know, is done for you because you wouldn't do it. Making a judgment based on who that person is, your person. Yeah, you've got a lot of offers, I think. I think you've got a lot of offers of people coming at you saying, what about this? What about me? What about me? Maybe you're single now and they're like, what about me? But you could just be confused. Confused about what to do next, confused about what comes next, and if you want that tower to fall in. But you just could be confused because you have a lot of suitors knocking at your door. If they do see or get word that you're single, that's probably what's happening. People are coming around, but you haven't told somebody about how you feel about them. So, you know, you could get caught. You could get caught in your own snare. I'm just saying, it's time to speak. See all those things that he's stealing here? There are 2 still left behind. There is room still here left to tell your person that, whoever that person is, after you manifest this tower, tell that person that you want the 10 of Pentacles with them. You are after the Queen of Pentacles. She is an earth sign. So she is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And she is the busy, busy queen. She is doing everything. She's the multitasker. Taking care of her own kids, cooking, planning all the meals. She's taking care of the home. She's cleaning the eaves troughs. She's cutting the grass. She's doing all those things that she does to take care of everyone because that's what the Queen of Pentacles does. She is very wealthy. Takes care of her pentacles, and she is, yeah, she's the multitasking queen. So this is the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords comes just before the 10 of Swords. So I feel like you could be having a little bit of stress thinking about your Queen of Pentacles. I think you're having a little bit of stress at night thinking about your Queen of Pentacles because you haven't told her how you feel, and it's making you crazy. So you haven't told her how you feel, and it's time for you to do that, or you're in for many, many sleepless nights. When you try to swim upstream, when you don't do the things that universe wants you to do, puts in your path, wants you to thrive, when you don't do those things, when you're trying to swim against the current, it's not gonna be good. You really want to do this. You want to do it quickly. And I think that once you finally do break the silence and talk to the person that you need to talk to, that things are going to move really quickly. Because I have a feeling that this person has been waiting for you to manifest her. Yep. All right, 2 more cards here, Aries. There she is, the Taurus. She's the Hierophant. And she is, she or he, you know, this could be a corporation, of course. This could be a corporation, a big corporation. It could also be someone who is a someone who is clergy. This could indicate that you really prefer a traditional relationship or marriage, you know, splitting men and women's chores, I guess you could say, that you're very traditional in marriage. Just saying, marriage is done. You have manifested the marriage being over, in fact. Marriage, traditional marriage, manifesting the Tower. So you have manifested this, and it is time for you to move. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to make sure that you have what you need and that everyone else has what they need, and move on. Yeah, because you want a marriage. You want a firm foundation. You want a reciprocal relationship where there's lots of reciprocity and it's stable. The 1111 tells you something. Aries, I want you to start looking at the clock. I want you to start looking at the clock and noticing sequences of numbers, so signs and symbols. So 1111, 1112, 2121, 333, 444, those kinds of things. When you see sequence like that, signs and symbols, when you see sequence like that, pardon me, I want you to just speak it into your phone, right? Or Google it. I mean, you know, some of us have voice on our phone. Ask Siri. Or, you know, whoever's the person that takes over your phone. But if you see that, 444, 555, that kind of thing, it'll tell you exactly what is going on and why you're seeing that number and what abundance is coming for you. So that being said, all of us need to surrender something. We all have something in our lives that we don't need there, or just a piece of advice that we need based on the information that we already have. We're going to pick a surrender card for you. Surrender the beauty of the natural world. Nice. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Now, that being said, I'm a Taurus. I'm a grounded, I am a grounded ass sign. And what I love to do to ground myself is, you know, when it's not winter outside, take off your shoes and walk around. Go outside, take off your shoes, walk around, go to the beach, walk around in the sand, walk in the water, listen to water, that kind of thing. That's going to ease your soul. If you're the kind of person who's very outdoorsy, this kind of thing is, you know, go on a lot of walks. Even in the cold weather, you know, where I am, it's winter, but even in the cold weather, you can still manage to surrender to beauty in the natural world. Aries, thank you for clicking here, whether you're new or whether you're an old bee or whether you're a newbie. I appreciate seeing you here. So if you could comment, if you could like and share, that would be great. It helps my channel stay open by bringing new people into our group. And yeah, all we're doing is spreading love. That's all we're doing, is spreading love and kindness, and we're trying to get everybody on a higher plane. That's it. We're going to think we're trying to change the way people think, bringing themselves up to a higher existence. That's what we're doing here. So thank you so much, Aries. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope your family gets to you in good health and, you know, strong enough that they can argue with you and fight about dinner and tell you what they don't like. Or watch football or whatever it is that you guys do in the holidays. There's always a football game on, right? So yeah, so if you need anything, please look in the description below. You can email me at the email address below. If you need a reading, please let me know, and I can probably help you with that as well. Let me know what you need. And have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope it's great. Okay, thanks, Aries. Bye-bye.